following contest scheduled for one fall is for the Intercontinental Championship. Introducing first, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, representing the Judgment Day, he is the Intercontinental Champion, Dirty Dominic Mysterio!
Dominic Mysterio says he's celebrating his 20th anniversary of WWE this year. 20 years ago at SummerSlam, Rey Mysterio battled Eddie Guerrero in a ladder match for custody of Dominic Mysterio. Dominic still rubbing salt in his dad's wound, said, I'm gonna defend the championship tonight wearing a prototype of the gear that my dad wore at SummerSlam in that ladder match for the custody of me.
Forget about the deadbeat dad. This is the new and improved vision of what a Mysterio can be. Dirty Dom, AKA The Man. What the hell is this?
Speaking of Eddie Guerrero, AJ Styles' son Avery arriving in a lowrider tonight on the 20th anniversary of the Eddie Ray ladder match from SummerSlam. Viva la Raza!
Introducing the challenger from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles!
Wait, AJ Styles one-upping Dominic Mysterio in the mind games here tonight. I talked to AJ earlier today. He said, Cole, I got a surprise for you. Check out my tights when I come to the ring tonight. I didn't know what he was talking about. Now I'm putting two and two together. The lowrider, the tights, that's Eddie Guerrero gear there for this matchup tonight.
Yeah, that's the gear Eddie wore against Ray at SummerSlam 2005 in the match for custody of Dominic Mysterio. And the message is not very subtle, is it? Tonight, Dom, I'm your pappy.
AJ Styles talked to me during the kickoff show on Friday in Newark and told me this could be it. This could be his last SummerSlam. So he's going to come out here tonight and win his second Intercontinental Championship.
Well, first of all, AJ Styles is not fevering anyone's razor tonight. He's not even Mexican. And secondly, playing off the most traumatic moment of Dominic Mysterio's childhood, and a childhood full of trauma, is absolutely disgraceful from AJ Styles.
Well, maybe you're not even English.
Technically, I'm a dual citizen. I'm both English and American.
Yeah, I know. I hear that every week. Nonetheless, SummerSlam and Intercontinental titles have been such a rich tradition. This is for the Intercontinental Championship 16 times at SummerSlam. The Intercontinental title has changed hands. Will that happen again tonight? Think about all the great battles for this title over the years. SummerSlam 88, Ultimate Warrior, ending the long winning streak of the Honky Tonk Man. 1991, Bret Hart winning his first Intercontinental title. 92 in what was voted the greatest SummerSlam match of all time. The British Bulldog, Bret Hart, for the Intercontinental Championship. 97, Stone Cold Steve Austin's first Intercontinental Championship win. And tonight, AJ Styles, Dominic Mysterio do it again.
The way this has started, it's not going to be a classic. It's one-way traffic so far.
And again, we mentioned it earlier in the Countdown show. Big match for Dominic Mysterio tonight. He wants to prove he belongs on the big stage. In these type of matches, he can do that by beating Styles.
Yeah, take on a former world champion and beat him on your own without any help from anyone would be a massive feat, but it's certainly one Dom is capable of. But right now, Dom can't get out the blocks. His head is all over the place thanks to the antics of AJ Styles.
And that's a good point, Wade. He's got a lot on his mind. Of course, Liv Morgan, his girlfriend, out with injury. Dominic's got a big match for the AAA Mega title in 2 weeks at Triple Mania. Oh, that fatal four-way, as now he takes control of AJ Styles.
And right there was the brilliance of Dom Mysterio. That 619 taking down this Eddie Guerrero phony AJ Styles.
I don't think he's being a phony. I just think he's paying homage to the man. But Dominic Mysterio now going to climb the ropes up over the top and takes out Styles. And one of the things about AJ that I was a bit concerned about coming into this match tonight was the fact that perhaps AJ was overlooking Dominic Mysterio. Dominic's been playing this cat and mouse game with him for a number of weeks. AJ Styles perhaps overlooked the champ.
Who hasn't overlooked Dom Mysterio over the past few years? Everyone. They've all been proven wrong and will continue to be proven wrong. There's a little Eddie Guerrero for you, AJ. How'd that feel?
A kick out by Styles for the referee. Eddie Arengo could get in position. But Dominic Mysterio now looking to wear down AJ Styles.
I mean, now this game plan of AJ Styles to wear the Eddie gear has simply been a red rag to a toro. That's a bull.
Thanks, Wade.
No problem. I know you need a little help every now and again, and it's all about Dirty Dom Mysterio now.
Dominic Mysterio won the Intercontinental title back at WrestleMania in a fatal four-way match when he actually pinned his Judgment Day teammate Finn Balor.
Important to remember here, Dirty Dom hasn't actually competed since early June thanks to a multitude of injuries keeping him out.
He had one injury. He had a rib issue.
A rib issue, and obviously it seeped into other body parts. He was...
went for a Hurricane Rana. AJ Styles has him in position, perhaps, for a Styles clash here, and Dominic fights out of it.
Danger moment there for Dirty Dominic Mysterio, but he sensed it and scarpered out of there in a hurry.
And AJ Styles with a tornado DDT, launching himself off the ropes. And both men are down in a critical moment in this match.
Yeah, you can tell AJ is hurting at this point. He's taken a lot of abuse in the early goings, but this was executed perfectly. Unfortunately for AJ, hurting so badly, he wasn't able to leap up and capitalize on it.
And a great night here, SummerSlam Sunday, 56,000 plus in attendance at MetLife Stadium. The lights are on, spotlights on the Intercontinental Championship. Dominic turned inside out. And Styles now with that running, sliding forearm, and Dominic's on the ropes.
And again, that second win now is AJ, and looking incredibly rapid with it.
SummerSlam has been pretty good to AJ Styles. Beat John Cena here at one point in his career. Cover by Styles for the Intercontinental title. Kick out by Mysterio.
I think you could literally name any PLE of the year, and they've all been very good to AJ Styles, because that's how successful he has been since arriving back at the Royal Rumble in 2016 here. It's been a golden time for AJ. Will it continue tonight?
AJ Styles again looking to put Mysterio away, and there's a Pele kick by AJ, and Dominic's down.
This really is AJ Styles at his very best, and at the moment, Dominic does not have an answer.
Styles launched out to the apron by the champ. Forearm caught Dominic in the nose.
How quick are those reflexes of AJ Styles still to this day? 26 years deep.
Phenomenal forearm. Dominic ducks underneath. AJ rolls through, caught himself in the apron, and Dominic with a Michinoku driver. Here's the cover. Is it enough to retain the title? Kick out by Styles.
Oh, both men with such brilliant reflexes there. First of all, AJ leaping with that attempt at the phenomenal forearm, but the slip that caught him up in the ropes, that's all that Dom needed to get up with that Michinoku driver. And Dom just continues to grow in this game.
Well, there's no doubt about that. I agree with you, Wade. I mean, Dominic Mysterio has grown leaps and bounds over the past couple of years. And now Dominic. We've been talking a lot about Eddie Guerrero tonight. And these are the three amigos that Eddie made famous.
This is the modern day Eddie Guerrero.
Let's not go that far quite yet.
I don't think we're going far enough.
And AJ Styles drops Dominic on the back of his head. That brain buster by Styles.
Oh man, that was vicious from AJ Styles, just like it was closing things out. Straight down on the top of the neck and the shoulders. And Dom's barely moved ever since.
AJ Styles trying to pull Dominic into position. AJ, a former Intercontinental champion, former WWE champ as well. Oh, went for a frog splash a la Eddie. And Dominic got the knees up, and now Dominic with an opportunity.
Real toughness from Dominic Mysterio, ready to capitalize.
And now AJ in position.
Turning disaster into opportunity.
The move that Dominic took from his dad, Rey Mysterio, the 619. And now Dominic going up top, looking to put AJ away. Went for his own frog splash. AJ Styles caught him.
Oh, God.
And looking for the calf crusher now.
What a transition from AJ.
Yeah, looking for a calf crusher on Dominic Mysterio here by AJ Styles. If Dominic taps out, we've got a new Intercontinental champion.
Turning this matchup on a dime was AJ Styles. So inventive there. And desperately trying to grab the rope and makes it.
Yeah, Dominic, he has champion's advantage. AJ's got to pin or submit him, and Dominic making it into the ropes will force a break.
Frustrating for AJ Styles, who must have smelt victory on that one. Thought he was adding to that trophy cabinet with Intercontinental Championship gold.
And Dominic trying to fight out of the corner, and he does. Dirty Dom. Oh, sends AJ face first into the turnbuckle.
A millionth of a second away from colliding, but just at the right time. Dirty Dom, who is now...
Well, the official, Eddie Orengo, pretty much caught Dominic there and said, what are you doing?
And it's not illegal to take it off, to then drive an opponent intentionally into the corner would be a disqualification, but...
And the official is trying to put the pad back on as Dominic now has a steel chair in hand.
And that was the trap. Distract the referee with the turnbuckle and then pounce with the steel.
Oh! Tossing it to AJ. Talk about some lying, cheating, and stealing. And AJ Styles turns it around.
Stop it. That's not what happened, referee.
Vintage Eddie Guerrero here. Well, the referee doesn't know what happened.
Of all the dirty tricks, AJ Styles, that's disgusting.
Well, the issue is the official had no idea what happened, so the matchup's going to continue, and AJ Styles makes Dirty Dom pay. That was right out of Eddie's playbook. Lying, cheating, and stealing.
A wild couple of moments there. Could have gone either way, but wow, great reactions once again from Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
And now Dom with AJ Styles after getting hung up on the top rope. AJ Styles, though, quickly back to his feet, and a little payback there.
Catching Dirty Dom in the nether regions right now. Liv Morgan will be in a blind panic watching this one. Doesn't bode well for the next few weeks, does it? And it doesn't bode well for the next few minutes of this match for Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
Listen to this place, trying to will AJ Styles on.
Shot to the throat there from Dirty Dom. It's getting desperate in there. This is what you've got to do if you want to maintain.
AJ roll through by AJ. AJ Styles once again in the calf crusher. And this way, Dirty Dom has nowhere to go. Styles with the calf crusher in. Dominic Mysterio in trouble. Is he going to tap out here?
Dirty Dom a million miles away from the ropes here. I don't think he's getting there. We might get a tap out imminently.
Calf crusher in by Styles. AJ Styles is, the boot has come loose. Styles just pulled the boot loose, and Dirty Dom is gonna survive because Styles just pulled the boot off.
It's tough to compete with a busted calf and no shoe on, however, but Dom's going to try it.
Oh, wait a minute, Dom's got the boot in hand, the official. Oh, boot to the face of Styles.
The referee missed the entire thing, covering up in the corner. I think AJ's out cold here.
Dirty Dom now, up to the top rope with a frog splash. Mysterio covers, wins.
Here is your winner, and still the Intercontinental Champion, Dirty Dominic Mysterio!
Well, how unfortunate is AJ Styles when he had victory in his grasp? The boot of Dirty Dom Mysterio coming loose and the calf crusher cancelled.
AJ Styles cannot believe he didn't win the Intercontinental Championship here tonight. Dirty Dominic Mysterio somehow surviving with the gold intact. A lot of Eddie Guerrero references tonight, including, well, this move. Dirty Dom pulling one out of Eddie's playbook, but AJ Styles is ready.
Lying, cheating, and still, well, two can play at that game. Referee, well, we both thought there was going to be the end one way or another, but the referee didn't fall for it. Hell no, let's fight on, but fascinating in the middle.
So wait a minute. This is earlier. Look at Dominic Mysterio actually unzipped his boot earlier on.
It was a game plan by the incredible Dirty Dom Mysterio, loosened the boot, knowing full well he was going to bait AJ Styles into a tendon to calf crusher.
Oh my!
What a genius Dirty Dom is! It was strategic and it paid off perfectly. This kid is so smart and so good, he may be unstoppable. Creative, inventive, and escaping to victory.
AJ Styles came out here tonight channeling Eddie Guerrero. Dominic Mysterio used an Eddie trick to win. Eddie did that to beat Kurt Angle 2 decades ago, using his boots.